Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of October 13th through the 19th, 2025. So Aquarius, what's going on? Your message from your spirit guides is ground yourself with the beautiful heart chakra here, okay? And this says being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Yep. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. I feel like this message also kind of came out for Gemini as well. I feel like the air signs in general, there's a big message here of really releasing and letting go of the distractions and anything that just feels tired and draining. You know, these past few weeks, you may have been very overbooked, just like a lot going on. And so there's a message this week of keeping your schedule open to just ground yourself again. And whatever it is that you enjoy doing, catching up on sleep, working on, certain goals of yours, keeping a clean house, making yourself some home cooked meals for once. There's something here about being spread thin. Some of you guys may be coming home from traveling or just doing a lot in general. And so it feels really nice to be home. It feels really nice to just be centered once again. That's the kind of vibe that I'm picking up on for this week ahead. Just sort of grounding yourself, getting back on track, and regaining your energy, So it's just so needed. Oh my gosh, after such a period of over socializing perhaps. I am seeing that. All right. Aquarius, first tarot card out, 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's just too much happening all at once. Next to that, we have the 3 of Wands in reverse, the distractions, the constant pulling at your energy and like giving this friend attention and then, oh, this friend's in town and I got to do this, I got to do that. It may have actually been getting in the way of your goals and dreams from really developing because you weren't really sitting with the things that you want to manifest most. You weren't able to give it your fullest attention, but that's all changing this week. 9 of Cups. Yeah, happiness, finding joy in your little routine, spending more time alone, which may be very necessary for a lot of you guys. We have the Knight of Wands upright. Okay, so you may also be spending more time with a very passionate, fiery individual who brings you a lot of joy. This is somebody who doesn't drain you. They fill you up with energy. You look forward to seeing them again. They're really fun. You can talk for hours, dance for hours, whatever it is that you guys do, play games, whatever. Like, time flies when you're with this person. Feels really exciting. It might not be necessarily a committed thing. Like, this is just someone who you're friends with, you're just seeing, whatever. It's not at that committed level yet. But you're just really enjoying it right now. And so it's like you're kind of just keeping your head down and focusing on your alone time, your goals, maintaining your life and your schedule, your own self-growth, and then maybe like this 1 or 2 people who you really enjoy. You're very much simplifying this week. We have the Star in reverse. Okay, there may be a need here for you to, again, and this ties all back into grounding yourself. When you're ungrounded, distracted, tired, irritated, all of that jazz, it really eats away at your self-confidence. You're not in that magical, glowing sort of energy that you know that you can be, okay? So the biggest piece of advice I could give to Aquarius is to just ground yourself, okay? Regain that confidence. We have the Tower in reverse. It's so funny. This Tower card came out for, I'm pretty sure, every single air sign. Yours is in reverse. There's something very unexpected happening this week for sure, for the air signs. Okay, you included. You're the last sign I'm filming for, and you're the only sign I feel like I need to pull more cards to clarify this. Why is the Tower and the Star both in reverse coming out next to each other? There's some sort of tie to your goals, your dreams, and your self-worth, your connection to spirit, as well as, what is this? Why do I feel like I'm being blocked? 3 of Swords. There could be an ending here. An ending that you already went through or are going through. This is with someone or something that really diminished your self-worth. Like, this is truly someone or something that like got off on trying to humble you. Okay, people do that sometimes when you're a very exceptional person. They'll come into your life because they're attracted to your wings, your beauty, your freedom, your success. And then they attach themselves to you and they try clipping those wings. And when they realize they can't, well, they try to fuel their own self-esteem by putting you down and minimizing you. And they do that by cheating, by lying, by just blatantly disrespecting you. Okay? Wow. And you may be thinking, this is something long in the past. Why is it coming through in my readings still? And it might not be just in our readings. This could be if you watch other readers as well. There could be messages coming through about this person, and they feel to be a past person for some reason. And you keep asking the question, like, why do they keep coming through? Like, I thought we were over this. 8 of Pentacles. They were blocking your money and your success. And I'm seeing, okay, I'm getting another message. This wasn't just one person. This was several people across the span of years that were like this and had this story about them. The same devil energy repeating in various people. And they were always marked with this sense of, like, at first they were extremely drawn into you. They thought you were extremely cool, like truly put you on a pedestal, were in awe of you. And then the switch flips at some point. The closer they get, the more familiar they get. Whether this is a friend, romantic, platonic, it's like suddenly you fall off the pedestal, as you always do. You can never maintain being on a pedestal in someone's mind, and it's like they try to tear you down in order to make themselves feel higher. It's narcissistic, basically. You had a pattern of repetitively attracting these people into your life, and it was literally blocking your finances and career success. Okay, so if you were wondering, like, why do I keep having, like, why do I feel cursed financially or career-wise? That's why. Okay. So there's something about this week in particular. I feel like in September, actually, you consciously became aware of this pattern and broke free from it. There's something about this week specifically, though, where you're really putting it into practice and you're really understanding, like, I don't need anyone to feel good about myself. I only need myself. I'm the only person I need to get in touch with my inner peace, my magnetism, my magic. I don't need anyone else, because that's what was keeping you tied to these people, like this weird sense that you needed them for some reason in order to feel good about your life. And there's something about this week where you are truly, like, grounding yourself in your own rituals, your own solitude, and enjoying it thoroughly. Like, really looking forward to your, I don't know, making dinner every night, really thoroughly looking forward to going to the gym every day, or getting like 8-9 hours of sleep every night. You know what I mean? Like, you're actually starting to really enjoy your alone time, Aquarius, and enjoying who you are on your own. And it's like this massive karmic cycle is still continuing to break down. Very much so this week, because you're starting to take actions that put it into practice, and you're starting to choose people who actually excite your soul, and you're not immediately attaching yourself onto them in a codependent way. You know, you may have suffered from codependent patterns in the past, which blocked your health and, well, yeah, your health, your wealth, and all of that. Like, you may have had problems in health and wealth, and you're choosing differently this time. You're finding happiness within, and because you're happy on your own, you are sort of healthily detached from beautiful, exciting relationships and friendships that are in your life right now. It's like, yeah, I would love to be with these people forever. If not, it's okay, because I'll be happy on my own as well. You know what I mean? And you just become magnetic. You're becoming very magnetic. And you're not overgiving either. You're just putting all of these karmic lessons you've encountered these past few weeks, past few years really, into practice. All right, that's what it feels like. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you've not already. Thank you guys. Bye.